What's up and welcome back to another video. I'm 7beats and today we're going to create an ambient Afrobeat in our studio. So I hope you enjoy the tutorial. So in this case I want to create something really original. Maybe an Afrobeat or a dancehall beat, something in between. So I'm going to adjust the BPM to 104. And first I'm going to just start off with a piano. So I'm using the Piano V2 from Arturia, awesome plugin. And I'm just going to use the American Jazz Studio preset. And I'm going to create this melody in F minor. So first I'm going to start off with this inverse chord. So those are the chords which I've played. So I'm going to copy this one again. G sharp, C, and this will be a D sharp. Now I'm going to do something different. So I'm going to add those notes in front of the next chord progression like this. I'm going to do exactly the same with this chord right here. Now I'm going to do something repetitive like this. And for example, like this. I think I'm going to move this to D sharp, just the length of the notes. So I've played around with the melody for a while and right now it sounds like this. So I've lowered the velocity, which removes some of the high frequencies. A great chord progression. And right now we're going to add another layer. So I'm going to use Analog Lab 5. So I'm going to search for a random marimba. I'm going to use this one and then just copy the chords to this one like this. Gonna remove those, select the melody, command up like this, 1 octave up. This is the final chord progression, and right now I'm gonna add another layer. So I'm gonna add the bass line. So I'm gonna use Serum, use one of my favorite presets. Preset pack will be out soon for Serum bass lines. And I'm gonna just drag in. Start at F like this. And then C. And D. Should be it. So that's a bass line, and I still think it's missing something. So I'm gonna add maybe a guitar layer from Contact. So I've recently got some new sounds. I really like to use the Ilya Efimov guitars. So in this case, I'm going to use a guitar which I've never used, the NG. So while we're waiting, I'm doing a contest, so make sure to check out my Instagram. And I'm giving away prizes which are worth $2,500. So make sure to check it out. There we go. Sounds like an acoustic guitar. Just at random, just maybe use the bass line. Paste it into this one. And then of course, turn up 1 octave. So now I'm gonna link those elements to the mixer. And I'm gonna add some reverb to the guitar. So first I'm gonna add this Valhalla Vintage Verb. The room preset and at the RC20 remove the noise. So I think that's it. So I'm working on some new sample packs, so right now I'm going to use the new Afrobeats producer kit. It will be out soon. I'm going to select the kick, so I'm going to use this kick and maybe boost it a little bit. And then I'm gonna add some rim shots. So I've created tons of new rim shots. So I'm selecting this one. Really great rim shot. Gonna create that typical dancehall rhythm. So that's it. And right now I'm gonna add some of the new shaker loops from a sample pack. So I've created some original shaker loops. So first I'm gonna start off with my favorite one, the 7 shaker loop. As you can see, it's already time stretched to the project and it's just ready to use when it comes to the volume. So I've added some more kicks to the kick pattern, and right now I'm gonna add another layer. So I'm gonna select some hi-hats. So let's use this one. So I've just created this simple layer. It's just playing along with the other elements. So I'm then gonna add another layer. So I'm using this snap gang. And I'm gonna add a little bit of swing, so around 80%. And then I'm gonna use a metal sound. For example, this anvil. So I'm using this one. That's it. So I've added this anvil. Something which could be coming in during the arrangement. And I'm gonna add some wood percussions. So I'm using this clef, and this one just has to be simple and in the background. I think something like this. And I'm gonna add some toms. So for example, natural, bongo, this one, and this one. I'm already feeling this one. And right now we're gonna create a simple drum roll. So I'm gonna select processed. And we're gonna first start off with a high tom. All these sounds are great when using them in those kind of Afrobeats. So we're gonna create a triplet pattern. So I'm gonna select the magnet and select 1/3 step. And I'm gonna make sure we're fitting 3 notes into 1/4 of a bar, like this. Turning up the volume, it sounds like this. Then we're gonna add a low tom. So I'm using tom 14. And I'm gonna use it at the end of the pattern. And I'm gonna select a mid tom, which is also named low tom, so I have to adjust it. Use this one, for example. So still working on it. Right now it sounds like this. So a great addition to the beat. And right now it's still missing some high frequency, so I'm gonna add an open head. So I'm adding this feeling open head right here. And it has to be right here. So that's it when it comes to creating all the layers. And right now I'm going to create an arrangement, do a little bit of mixing and guide you through the final beat. So this is the final beat mixed. And I've added an extra element. So I've reversed the chords from the piano melody. So it sounds like this. And added some reverb. And delay. So combining it with the piano melody, it sounds like this. So separate all the elements, create this arrangement. It's a short arrangement, around 2 minutes. So I hope you enjoy it. Shaker loop coming in. edit the typical clap. Anvil coming in. The reverse piano chords. Transition to the next hook. Piano coming in again. And the outro of the beat. So I'm going to show you a few things. So first I'm going to show you how to create this reverse piano melody. So these are just the normal chords from the piano. Simple, right? Right now we're going to drag and copy. So we're going to drag this one into the arrangement. Then I'm going to zoom in. Then I'm going to press a reverse. So I'm going to solo this one. Then I'm going to select the slice tool and then slice like this. So after the chord is moving upwards. But right now we have the chords but reversed. So it's not the same chord progression. And in this case we want to layer it with the original chord progression. So we have to inverse everything. So just simply drag them like this. Alright, now the reverse chord progression sounds like this. So that's how I've created the reverse chords. Right here I've used some animation. So I've animated the piano right here, as you can see, the volume of the piano. Otherwise it would sound like this. And right here I've automated the saw bass. So I've created this pitch bend animation using Serum. So I've turned this one down to -12 semitones, then selected the pitch bend, then tools and use last tweet, create animation clip. So I'm animating the pitch bend. And then I've created this pitch bend animation. So it's pitching up from -12 to 0. And I've also automated the volume, as you can see, so it's also coming in more smoothly. So I think I showed you everything when it comes to creating this beat, so I'm gonna wrap up this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. Make sure to leave it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also make sure to check out my new masterclass, the link is in the description. And I've created this masterclass for people who are struggling to get along with my tutorial. So it's a masterclass on how to master FL Studio. So that's it, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next tutorials.